What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika, and with a quick just conversation with my love things. I was getting ready to go to bed, because I done did my due diligence down here on the YT. And before I got ready to get into bed, I did exactly what I said I was going to do on my Have and Have Nots review, which is up, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Please go watch it. If you're a Have and Have Nots fan, I have the review up, as well as both my Love and Hip Hop Miami and New York review. All are up now for you to be able to go watch it at your discretion. But I wanted to come in because I've been skimming up and through the internet and in my comment sections and all over there on the Instagram and the Facebook. I just been everywhere, bitch, okay? I've been trying to, see what a tea is. And I've been watching stuff. And I just wanted to talk about forgiveness for a minute, if you will. People have a hard time forgiving others, but they quick when they mess up to feel as if they must be forgiven. Some people have said to me in my lifetime, I could never forgive a person if they did this, that, and the other. You don't know what hand life may deal you at any particular time, and you could very well find yourself on the receiving end of doing somebody wrong, and you didn't intend for that to happen. There's nothing wrong with making your apologies to that person. I understand that when you make that apology, some people are like me, willing to forgive and forget. Why we don't never supposed to forget though. Let me just mark that off the calendar right there. Let me mark that. It's nothing wrong with having a forgiving heart and giving people a second chance. Some people choose to just forgive and end the relationship that they had with you. That's fine with me. I don't have no problem with that. I have had people I was cool with and we went our separate ways. Now, we not no ace boon coon, but I wish them no ill will. And that's in my everyday life. I ain't talking about no shit that could have happened, that went down on this YouTube. That shit superficial to me. I'm talking about in your life, there are people who do things against you, and when they realize the error of their ways, they come back and apologize. And it's on you from that moment what you do, because that person who apologized, they freed themselves. Nothing is on their back. You are the one, when you can't forgive it, that has all that pressure weighing you down. And I told y'all, I believe I can fly, so ain't no damn way I can fly if I'm carrying a whole bunch of excess baggage from pain somebody else has inflicted on my life. No, no, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to forgive you, and I'm going to let my discernment tell me if I should deal with you again on any level. But forgiveness, I will forgive anybody for what they do. I may not fool with you, but you can get a forgiveness out of me, because to whom much is given, much is required. And I've been blessed in my life, I guess I could say. I've had it all, lost it, had it all, lost it, and now I'm in the process of trying to build it all back up again. And it was some wrongs done to me along the way, dealing with this over the years, but I don't hold on to that, because it takes energy away from doing something positive to hold a grudge or be angry with a person. It's a lot of things that I had to learn to forgive and let go of. I had to learn to forgive my father. My father deliberately, I told y'all, for been watching me for a minute, my mother passed away when I was 13 years old. Daddy was a Rolling Stone, okay? And if you know that song, you know everywhere he lay his head, he called it home. When I turned 16, I ended up in a relationship with a man who was way too old for me. And I guess because my father, although he provided for me financially, emotionally, he kind of wasn't really there for me. So I met a man when I was like 15 really. He was very, very much older than me, and he fed into every one of my insecurities. Now, I'm not going to bash that brother, because I got 4 kids in there by that man. 17 years married, 4 children. So I'm not going to bash him, but I do think I was too young. And for years after things started to go wrong in the relationship, and I knew that my marriage was not going to last, I was angry with my father because he signed the papers to allow me to get married at the age that I did. I didn't get married when I was 18 and older like most people. I was underage. And my dad agreed to let me get married to this man because at the time I'm thinking I'm in love. And to be honest with you guys, I was pregnant. And I come from that era of we is not fitting to be round here having babies out of wedlock. It was still a thing that was considered taboo in the black community. I could have very well been sent out somewhere to have my baby and then made a return trip back. That's how serious it was in the time that I grew up when this was going on in my life. I got married too young. I was put into a situation to be a wife, a mother, way before I was ready. And that's why I got a little wild hair in my ass now. But long story short, I had to learn to forgive him for that. For he didn't realize what he was doing. And if he did, I still forgive him because his motives behind it, whether what he said to me is true or he had other motives and, just didn't want to deal with a daughter that was pregnant, I don't know. What I do know is to continue to hold that against him and be angry with him was a lot of extra work for me. And it was extra work that I wasn't willing to, I wasn't willing to continue to hold on to that because I wanted to be free, liberated from those feelings that had been inside of me ever since he signed them papers. Okay? So with all of that being said, what I'm saying is you don't know what hand life gonna deal you. You could say you ain't never gonna do this, you ain't gonna never do that. I'm sure it's people sitting up in the jailhouse right now has said they'll never kill, steal, sell drugs, assault nobody or nothing else. But they were put into situations and things happen. I'm not holding them, as bad people for it. I'm just saying life sometimes deal your ass some lemons. And I advise you to be able to keep your pack of sugar on hand and make some lemonade out that shit. That's what you do. You don't have to hang out or be associated with anyone that you don't want to. But I think that as a human that wants to grow, you have to get to a point in your life where you let it go. You ain't got to fool with them, but don't hold that against them. Don't keep holding things against people. Because like I said, you can't fly with a whole lot of shit holding you down. And it takes a whole lot of energy to dislike a person, talk shit about a person, hate a person. That's energy I ain't got time to give to another human being, especially one that I say that I'm done with. I'm not giving you all of that. Now, you just going to have to take what I offer and keep it moving. That's what you're going to have to do. And what I offer is my forgiveness. I won't hate you, but I won't fuck with you. And like I said, I was watching social media today, and people really want T.S. Madison to just be all out livid with Kaya and not forgive her. Kaya may have been in this game, this entertainment industry for quite some time, but do y'all not pay attention to the fact that she never really was mainstream like she could have been, and there are reasons for that. And if she ain't never worked on that side of her that keeps her from elevating, then what made y'all think that last night wouldn't have happened eventually anyway? Some kind of way it was going to be a falling out of the ways. She is an older woman who has to learn what teamwork means. The saying is teamwork makes the dream work. Madison has to learn also to calm down. She busting her ass to try to make this Queen's Court a success because not for nothing, it is a gold mine. It really is. It's something fresh. It's something new, and we like it. It's something within us that like to see a motherfucker get drugged every now and again. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not literally, but figuratively. You kind of like, it's a kiki, child. We in a world full of nothing but drama. Everybody need a kiki every now and again. And I believe in forgiveness. I think that Maddie will forgive Kaya. I think Kaya will forgive herself. Because as much as we have watched this here unfold throughout the day, if you've been watching social media, man, she knows she messed up. She knows that. But if you're a true supporter of the Queen's Court and a true supporter of T.S. Madison and Kaya, then instead of saying so much negative shit about it, how about you pray to the Most High or put it in the universe, whatever it is you do when you talk to the higher power. Maybe that's what we need to do in this moment and allow these ladies to get this together. Because at the end of the day, none of us know exactly what went on. All we know is a piece of Monique's Periscope and the little bit of what we got when they went live. That's all the hell we got, y'all. We don't have nothing else to go on. And I think it's unfair, if you're a fan of the show, to down talk this situation. It's all right to discuss it because they put it in the public eye. But discuss it like you got some sense. Discuss it like as if you are a third party on the outside looking in, because that's what we all really are. Only them people that was in that home last night know what happened. And I do not praise Monique because I'm going to be real with y'all. Monique, to me, was faking the funk. First of all, if you didn't want these ladies' downfall or difficult or hiccup moment to be something people could listen to and use against them, then why did you keep your Periscope going? You kept it going because although you may not have had nothing to do with the difficulties that went on in that house, you saw the moment as a moment for you to be extra kind, extra loving. You turned on that Monique from Charm School shit. And why? Because there are emails and people out here saying all over the internet that you're difficult to work with and that you take it too far. Now, you had me. I was 100% behind you on black actors and actresses receiving fair cut in the world of entertainment like they white counterparts. Where you fucked up at was when you asked a bitch to get rid of her Netflix. Because, see, to me, that's rich people problems. I'm keeping my Netflix going because I watch this Netflix. That's my entertainment. That's my go-to. And how the hell I'm supposed to chill if I get rid of my Netflix? Girl, go to hell. But I saw Monique for her works, and then some of y'all ain't going to agree with it, and it's fine. We agree to disagree, but don't get mad at me because I saw deeper into the situation. What I saw was a woman take advantage of an opportunity to clean her own image some at the expense of two other women, sisters as she liked to call them, babies, her loves. I saw her be a master manipulator. She manipulated that to make herself look good. And if she didn't, why she didn't answer that phone when Maddie tried to reconnect with her when she said she was going to do the interview by herself? Come on, y'all. Read between the lines. But that's all I wanted to come in and talk about. Forgiveness. Work on that in 2018. Work on some forgiveness, honey. It'll free you. It'll liberate you. Trust me. Forgive. I ain't say fuck with them. I said forgive. That's it. That's all. The depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.